Anastasia with Unstuck in the Middle, and today I'm going to be introducing you to all my yoga mats, all my cheap yoga mats. Every yoga mat that I have and that I use, I got for under $20. I think this was probably around 10. This I think was about 8 on clearance. This one I think was about 15, and this one I did get free in a contest. So what I wanted to do today is kind of take you on a tour of my cheap yoga mats. I've gotten all of my yoga mats from Marshall's with the exception of this one. So I'm going to low down on each one of these. They all have some pros and cons, and I actually still do use all of them. I'm going to start with my first yoga mat. I have cut this yoga mat since I got it. So you can see I love the colors, which is why I bought it. But I'll do a close-up. It's very thin, and it started losing chunks of the painted color. So I wound up thinking that this was not the best yoga mat for me, and I went on a hunt for something a little bit sturdier. When I like to go out and practice like forearm stands and stuff like that at the beach or sometimes in the woods, sand is very hard to do it on. It chips. Basically said, where do my arms and my forearms fit on this? And then use that as my template, and I just cut it there. So I just can fold this up. It stays in the back of my Jeep. It can fit in my beach bag. And so I try and make use of it. Okay. My next yoga mat was this one, Incline, and I saw it on Amazon. I think it was like $35, so just look around, so you should hopefully be able to score a deal. Now, did you see how nice it's out? This one's a thicker, heavier rubber mat. In all the time I've had it, which has been over a year, it hasn't lost its paint colors like this one, although I did not buy this one for the color. It's nice and long, it's heavy, and as you see, it rolls really nice because it is long and heavy. So this is by far my favorite. Again, this is Incline. Then I won this one in a contest, so it's a little beat up right now. Maybe because I didn't pay for it, maybe I don't take as good care. But actually, even when I took care, it tends to get lumps and wrinkles. It's a really pretty color. This is a Clever Yoga mat, and it's extremely lightweight, which would make it really good if you have to, carry a long mat. Maybe you've got a long walk to the yoga studio or something, and you want something very lightweight. This is good. I like to do yoga outside when I can in the summertime when it's warm. So this became my deck yoga mat. It's thicker than my Incline. It's very lightweight. It's got a really, like I said, I do like the color, but this is the one I use on hardwood floors. Now remember, okay, so it rolls out decently. It doesn't have big lumps, but it also doesn't roll out super flat like your rubber one. It smells a little funky. This is Incline, but it's super thick. So like my knees are comfy, everything's comfy. It's funny, I do leave imprints in this one. Scratches. The other thing that's kind of weird about it that I wouldn't have necessarily anticipated is it stretches. Can you see that? I guess because it's thicker, or the material that it's made, because it's not super heavy, which is good, because something this thick, if it was, really dense, it would be tough, and it is spongy, so the thing combines means it's stretched. So sometimes I get more than I paid for it in a stretch. Stretching out even further because the mat is literally moving on the carpet. So there's probably ways to prevent that. Right now it's not enough to make me stop using it. I actually kind of use it to my advantage to deepen some of those stretches. So again, pros and cons to all of these. But right now I like my combination of fluffy for the hardwood. I love my Incline for yoga class and my routine practice on carpet. Still making use of my cheap, horrible, terrible one for a pinch a pad for practice outside. Take it and go, cut it up, we're good. I know they have even like littler ones, like if you're a handstander and you maybe that's something that helps you. And finally, Go Clever Yoga one that is lightweight, maybe a little bit water resistant, super pretty color, was free, and it does have a little bit, it's not as squishy as this one, so it doesn't really have the same kind of stretch, and it is a little bit thicker, so again, good choice for my deck. Once again, in summary, yes, you can get a decent yoga mat for under $20. Of course, there are really fancy yoga mats you can spend more for. So from me and all my mats at Unstuck in the Middle, thank you. You're awesome for watching. Hope this helped you in some way, shape, or form. Have a great day.